and Congress didn't even read the bill. You may not be aware, they not only didn't read it, they did worse. They left a provision blank called a holding space because they didn't even have time to write the whole bill before they wanted to quickly vote on it. They left a blank spot, which is literally a blank check that you and your children and grandchildren will be paying for generations. They not only didn't read it, they didn't even write the whole dadgum thing.
I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence, but you should have learned when you were a teenager what independence is. You wanted to stay out later. You wanted to stay out until midnight, until 10 o'clock. You wanted to keep the family car. You wanted to do this. You wanted to do that. And if your parents were like mine, responsible, they said, I'm sorry, but I'm responsible for you, and as long as I am responsible for you, I will make the rules for you. If we let our government be responsible for everything we want and need, not only can they, but they should make all of the rules for us. Is that what you want? That cap and trade bill that just passed Congress, that just passed the House, we can still stop it in the United States Senate. Nancy Pelosi got up on the floor of the House and she says this is about four things: jobs, 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 and jobs. She's absolutely right. It will kill your job and your job and your job and your job. It is a bald-faced lie for them to say that that bill will increase jobs.
So on 2010, let's start in 2010 with getting these idiots out of this office. Let's put some smart conservatives, whether they're Democrat or Republican. Let's put some conservative, because this is not about political party. This is about being a conservative. And liberals, guess what? We ain't going nowhere.
Celebrate and demand freedom. Freedom from all kinds of government abuse and intrusion into our rights to live free and prosper in proportion to our efforts.
You see, a couple years ago, I learned this the hard way. We learned at the Tennessee Center for Policy Research that Al Gore uses 20 times more electricity than the average American. And for finding that truth, we got 12 death threats and 6,000 hateful, vitriolic emails. If cap and tax passes, which will kill the U.S. economic system as we know it, it will reduce global warming by 0.02 of a degree in 100 years.